3, 2, 1.
If two organisms are classified in different orders but are in the same class, which of these statements is true? The answer is B. The organisms are in the same phylum. What is the Italian word for black? The answer is D. Nero. What is the study of dreams called? The answer is B. Oneirology. Which war was fought between the United States and Iraq from 1990–1991? The answer is D. Gulf War. Ted Kennedy was the youngest of how many children? The answer is A. 9. Which theorist proposed that people have an innate drive to achieve and that this drive is part of a hierarchy of needs? The answer is B. Maslow. What is a transistor called when it has 3 layers? The answer is C. Field effect. What gas can be generated by reacting sodium bromide with elemental chlorine? The answer is D. Elemental bromine gas. Where a cell resides, how it appears, and what it does define its what? The answer is A. Development fate. Who drove the Platt family into the canal in an episode of Coronation Street? The answer is B. Richard Hillman. What do you call a dinosaur with an extensive vocabulary? The answer is C. A thesaurus. Who wrote Discourse on Method? The answer is D. Descartes. What was the name of the coffee heiress who was murdered by the Manson family on August 9th? The answer is A. Abigail Folger. Which tool is used for stripping wires or insulation? The answer is D. Stripper. Which condition involves an irrational fear of spiders? The answer is C. Arachnophobia. What process moves food through the esophagus no matter which position the body is in? The answer is B. Peristalsis. Which programming language was used to write the first website? The answer is A. Python. One function of the circulatory system is to carry cellular nutrients to the body. Which part of the circulatory system is responsible for exchanging nutrients and wastes? The answer is B. Capillaries. Who is the famous architect of the Eiffel Tower? The answer is C. Gustave Eiffel. What is the smallest unit of time after a second? The answer is A. Millisecond. Who wrote Meditations de Prima Philosophia? The answer is A. René Descartes. Which tree provides maple syrup? The answer is D. Maple. Which utensil has a long, thin handle and a flat, pointed end? The answer is D. Tweezers. What tool cuts and shapes wood? The answer is C. Wrench. Capital city of New Zealand, famous for its Maori culture? The answer is A. Wellington. Which property of water is essential for organisms to survive in freshwater ponds during the winter months? The answer is D. Water is less dense as a solid than as a liquid. What is the study of the mind and behavior called? The answer is D. Psychology. What gases move in and out of blood during gas exchange? The answer is C. Oxygen, carbon dioxide. Although it is the easiest to observe, what property is not ideal as a sole way to identify minerals? The answer is C. Color. Who gave Dudley a pig's tail using a pink umbrella in the book Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone? The answer is B. Rubeus Hagrid. Which drink is sometimes referred to as Adam's Ale? The answer is C. Water. Which of the following pairs explore a region he discovered is not correct? The answer is D. Cabral, Uruguay. What will happen to a rock when it's under tremendous stress? The answer is D. It will fracture. Arteries have thinner wall layers and valves and move blood by the action of skeletal what? The answer is A. Muscle. The Dead Sea is a landlocked salt lake lying on the border between which two countries? The answer is C. Syria and Jordan. Where did the martial arts form Gatka originate? The answer is C. The Punjab area of India. The D-ring is a characteristic of which style bag? The answer is B. Chanel B. Which of these is most likely an effect of releasing carbon dioxide pollution into the atmosphere? The answer is D. An increase in the greenhouse effect. What is the title character in the 2006 movie Eragon? The answer is B, a boy. Which school supply keeps papers together with staples or clips? The answer is C, ruler. What sports equipment has a face and makes a vroom vroom sound? The answer is A, go-kart. From the uterus, where do sperm travel next? The answer is C, fallopian tubes. What does a toilet paper roll hold? The answer is B, photographs. Which movie title was translated in China as Who is Face belonging to? I Kill You Again, Harder? The answer is D, Face Slash Off. What year did the sensational movie The Departed first hit the theaters in the United States? The answer is C, 2006. Which of these is not a race featured in The Legend of Zelda video games? The answer is C, Hobbit. Which one of these TV shows didn't last 8 seasons? The answer is C, The Dukes of Hazzard. Metabolism is an emergent property of life that arises from orderly interactions between what? The answer is C, molecules. What material are jeans usually made from? The answer is A, cotton. How many types of simple machines are there?